What up, what up? It's Erin of Scandalous Beauty. This video is all about personalizing your makeup brushes, giving them your own flair, funk, whatever you want to do. Now there's a few reasons to do this. One is just because you're a creative person and you just want to hook your brushes up and make them look fly and, let people see what you can do. Two, it's a way of quote unquote putting your name on your brushes so that if you're freelancing, if you're out, doing friends' makeup, blah, 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 you don't have to worry about somebody quote unquote accidentally taking your brushes, quote unquote, or they don't know how quote unquote it ended up in their brush belt, quote unquote, or how, oh my gosh, what, I didn't know your brush was in my bag. Yeah, yes you did, because you saw my little handiwork at the bottom of the brush. So this video is going to solve all those problems. So the items you're going to need are some form of tape, at least one nail color, possibly 2 or 3 depending on how creative you want to get, and your brushes. Any brand of brushes will work. So what you're going to want to do is take a piece of tape that is like maybe 2 or 3 times the circumference of the brush. You want to make sure that there's like a tip of the of the tape hanging off so that you can easily use that to peel away the tape. You want to put that on, and then what you want to do is use your nail polish and just color over the tape and around the brush tip. Just color, color, color. Now do one coat, let that dry, and then do another coat. And then if you want to, I only did 2 coats. If you want to do more than 2, that's cool, but I just don't know. I don't know if it's going to get real chunky looking or anything like that, or just look uneven. So I did 2 coats. I let that dry. Then I used the color that I used was MAC G Wiz. It's a cream color, and the cream colors I think are great because they're more full coverage. So not all, I don't know if all nail polishes are done in texture like that, but if you use a sheer color or a glaze or frost or anything like that, I don't think it's going to give you as much color, full coverage color like that. So you want to use something that's going to give you the most color payoff. It's the same thing with an eyeshadow. So do something along those lines. So after that, I used Chanel Blue Satin nail polish that cost $20, and I bought it because all the hype of I was seeing it in the magazines, and then it looked black on my nails, and I hate black nails. So yeah, I was like, I'm gonna use this for something. So I used it to make polka dots, and I let that sit. So if you want to, you can let it sit for a few hours, maybe even minutes, I don't know, but I just did a coat a day, and then the next day I would do a coat because I would forget, then the next day I would do the dots. So it took me 3 days. It could take you a matter of hours depending on how you roll. So that's that. Next, you want to take the tape and just very slowly pull the tape off, because if you do it too fast, it can kind of crack the nail polish, and it will not be a completely like flat, perfect, straight circle around the circumference of the brush. So do that slowly, and there you have it. You're going to have a brush that is completely your own, and it's just going to be fly. It's a really, really cool look to the brushes. It's a really great way to really make them your own creation. I think it's definitely hot. People are probably going to be asking you, oh, where'd you get that hot brush? You just say, I got it made, specially made for me. How about that? And keep it moving. So that's a really, really fun thing to do. And get creative. Do art or smiley faces, or I don't know, whatever you want to do. Now a few years ago, no, it was last year, at a Nordstrom in Dulles Town Center, there was a lady that was engraving products, and she was like, hey, if you guys have brushes, I'll engrave your brushes. So since I was the only freelancer for that event, I got my brushes done, and she did them, and they were hot, and I loved it. So you can see that it's got my initials there, EJB, and that's really cool. I really love my brushes. Love them. I love that personalization. So it's a funky, fresh way to do your thing. Hope you enjoy. Try it. Let me know how it goes, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.